G'day mates, and welcome back to Buzz Aldrin's Space Program Manager on the Buzz Hard difficulty for Season 3 GSA campaign. We have just queued up our, the Sputnik mission. So we've already sent somebody on the X-15 and done all our missions there, but we now need to do one more short-term objective, which is the Earth orbiting satellite. Pretty much any satellite will fulfill that, but Sputnik is by far one of the easiest ones to do. 4 seasons remaining, so we can fail this and still come back and give it a shot. That's the important part here. So the pressure's high, but it's not extreme. Failure would be bad, but not terrible. And yeah, Sputnik 2 is already under development. We can use the same rocket launcher, which is very good to know. Let's launch this mission and just hope for the best. I'll see you on the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. That is the first 4 years, the first season, I suppose, the first segment of the game completed. We've done it, we've smashed it out. We're now looking at for maximum budget. All I gotta do now is just effectively don't fuck it up. Sputnik and Sputnik Booster have been upgraded. Sputnik really doesn't matter if it's upgraded. I could do an extended mission if I so desired, but I don't think it necessarily gives us much at all. Let's have a look here. So we finished that mission's given us another 300 on top of that, and you finished your training. So what I can probably do now is start getting everybody astronaut corps morale up by 13% as well. Things are all coming up at BLXZ at the moment. So let's have a quick look here. You, my friend, need to train probably your piloting again as well. So they're both doing piloting. He'll finish first, but he's still going to be ahead of him for the most part. He's our number 1, you're our number 2. And once we have more money, it could be worthwhile getting a number 3 as well. In fact, I might even do that now. I'm going to have a quick look at what we've got available. 47 is pretty high, but Andrew Loveridge is very, very good. Very good. Is there anyone else who's close? Nilda Prosser is not as skilled as some of them, but somewhat cheaper and still very trainable. Jin Stoke is good. And you're trash, high, dumb, not skilled. What do we get? High, pretty intelligent, not skilled. That's getting a bit lower, that's nice, that's high. Yeah, it's these dudes up the top here. I'm going to take either Andrew Loveridge or Nilda Prosser. Nilda is slightly cheaper. Yeah, there's no reason to take her. Andrew Loveridge is the one to go, although his age could be a problem. I don't think I've ever had anyone retire due to age. You know, I don't tend to play the game quite long enough. I tend to win too quickly. So we're going to take you in 47, and then we'll start training you up. And that'll give us 3 of them to start rotating through, especially if we need something for, for example, if we need 2 dudes and we need a Capcom on the ground or something like that, and then these guys might come up quite nicely. What have you been? You've been trained in human-rated rockets. If I can find you. How much will I get? An extra 10% for that. Let's have a quick look here. Payload R&D. Actually, no, let's go back to systems and manage programs. I'm going to shut down the Sputnik program because we don't need it anymore. Sputnik 2 is going, but we don't need to keep developing the rocket. At this point, it's approaching maximum. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time training my 4 guys here, the remaining guys who aren't currently working on Sputnik. I need... what can I do here? I'm actually going to train you in human-rated rockets as well. I'm going to give you another human-rated rockets. I know it's only 10%, but we will take that. You can go... Let's just do all human-rated rockets, I think, unless maybe you could do well for crewed spacecraft. I can hire more people later, but I'll get those guys done. That should be enough to keep us going. These guys also need to do a bit of training. Now, oh no, we've got him. Where is he? Propulsion dude. Honeycutt. That must be him. He's our new propulsion dude. So I'm going to train you up into that. You can do trajectory and GNC again. You're our spacecraft systems again. You will train in whatever's the lowest, which is this one here, gives it the biggest gap. And you, my friend... Oh, wait. Doing so... No, I don't want to remove them. So you're already training on crew and payloads. We're looking good. Things are coming up roses at the moment. So with that, we will head off to the next season and see how we go. Sputnik 2 is getting up there. It's going to be a bit of a problem. I should have trained a couple of guys on what's that called? On spacecraft systems or something. Probes, that's the word. But I didn't. R&D by 20%, that's very nice. And basic training, that's good. Things are ticking over. I think what I'm going to do is actually pull one of these guys off. I'm going to pull off... What's your skill? You are crewed spacecraft and space probes. Human-rated rockets and space probes. Human-rated rockets and space probes. You're 92, so I'm going to stick these two on here, and I'm actually going to train this old guy. He's probably not that old, he just looks old. I'm going to train him on space probes and try and get that up a little bit higher as well, because we'll need to do a bit more of that in the future. No doubt. I think we'll start to transition away from space probes onto crewed spacecraft in the near future. You're going up slowly, but we do still have time. Piloting's up, crew and payloads, and R&D. I got another boost. Excellent. So R&D should be shooting upwards. Might be worthwhile actually dumping everyone back onto R&D shortly. You are actually looking pretty good here. I could pump this up a bit more. I could continue cross-training. I think I'm going to pump this up to above 90%, really is ideally where I would like their main thing to be. You're still training. You are going to do... I want you to do... I think because leadership is everywhere, I'm going to need you to do your leadership. Get that up high. Although you got better leadership, I might have been better off doing something else, but it's too late now. Okay, let's continue ticking on. Let's just have a quick look. This is the last season. We've completed all the short campaign objectives, and the long one, we're working towards it. So with that, we have here maximum budget. So next turn, we'll have over 6,000 buckaroos to play with per turn, just in profit. So that is really good. Considering we're only getting about 1,000 now or something, it should shoot us right up. Sputnik 2 is getting there. Human-rated rockets. I really should have done more crewed spacecraft people, but doesn't matter. We will take what we can get. R&D is... Really? It's like the third R&D boost in a while. In a row. That's really good. So we're getting 6,000. So next we need 15,625 prestige. That's huge. And we've also got new campaign objectives. So that's what we need to focus on here. The GSA campaign is about following these ones here. So man rated, can get 500 points. We lose 750 by failing it. Have somebody with human rated rockets above 80. I think we're not far off that. We're here to stay means we need extended duration level 1. I assume that means I just send somebody into space for a while. And an economist 2. What does that mean? I think that means when that deadline hits, I have to have greater than $8,000 monies, whatever it's called. Because I'm over 8,000 now, but I haven't been awarded the thing. So it's obviously not to get above 8,000, it's to just maintain above 8,000 forever? Or I got no idea. I think I'm gonna find out if I fail that or not. Actually, let's just take a quick save and we'll throw that in. Now, if I spend myself below that, let's open up a new program. I'm going to want probably a 1 crew ballistic missile, and I'm going to go. Let's just have a quick look here. What do I require? Suborbital, Mercury, man in space. Extended joint man launch, and then the Vostok. Earth orbiting satellite, extended duration 1. That's what we need. And does this give me extended? Oh, wrong button. Does this give me extended duration? Yeah, it does. So I can do extended duration for either one of these. Which is more difficult to do? This one is marginally cheaper. Doesn't tell me. Info. Reliability 16.2, and then what have we got here for this reliability? 11.5, difficulty of 35.9. This has got a. So the Mercury looks like an easier program to design. Maintenance cost of 181, program maintenance. I think we're going to do the Mercury on this one here. Let's just have a quick look at what's required here. We need. Doesn't say. Oh, human rated. So we can launch this one on our current one, but the human rated requires obviously a human rated rocket. Orbital duration 1. Let's open this program. We're going to go with it. We're going to run with it. This is going to be it. I don't appear to have failed that thing just yet, but we're going to need. Sputnik can do this one here, the test for it. But then we're going to require low Earth orbit human rated. And it looks like the Atlas booster is the one for that. There are. Oh, actually, no. We can go. Atlas booster is 4,000, 1,300. The Vostok booster is much bigger and much more powerful. So why would I choose one over the other? Maintenance is higher. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, so maintenance on this one is slightly. Oh no, unit cost is slightly lower. Maintenance is 575 versus it's an extra 28 buckaroos for a lot of power though. 11,000 kilos versus 4,000 kilos. I think there's almost no reason to go the Atlas here. R&D is 29% versus 32, so it's slightly more difficult to get. But 22% start versus a 15% start. Max reliability 85 and 92. 85 and 92, they're exactly the same in reliability. So I think I'm going to go for the Vostok booster. So we're doing a Mercury program on a Vostok booster. I don't have enough funds to open that. We'll have to come back next time and get the Vostok booster. In that case, you, my friend, are going to train. Your leadership's good. I need to get your fitness up. These 4 guys here. Human rated rockets is 83, so I think we should have human rated rockets above 80. Yep, so that'll happen next turn. Oh, hang on. Keep the reliability of at least 2 mission components associated. Oh, I've got it. Oh, I got it what it means. Okay, I misunderstood that completely. We need to have 2 rockets. Oh, that's a shit mission. At least 2 mission components associated with human-rated rockets above 80%. So I have to have 2... Well, there's no other components other than rockets that have human-rated rockets as a skill. So I need to keep 2 of them above 80%. That's stupid. That's really stupid. that might involve opening the redstone as well. But then if I get the redstone, I might actually open the redstone now and get these guys to develop it. Okay, I'm going to leave the Sputnik there. I'm going to get the redstone. I'm going to get these people put on it just to level the thing up to start with. And now what I'm going to look at here is whether anything else levels up as well. So 42% projected reliability. So it's an improvement of 24.5%. That's pretty good. Although I imagine it'll drop off quite quickly. It's only slightly more difficult than the Sputnik booster to develop. And unfortunately it's going to cost us each turn just to maintain that engine. Somewhat annoying. You guys have finished your training, so let's get you back into propulsion. Let's get you... You did a job of propulsion last time, which is somewhat confusing. I'm going to cross-train you now. You're above 90%, so I'm going to cross-train you in crew and payloads. I'm going to cross-train you in... I don't know. Like, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, you're pretty shit at everything. I think I'll cross-train you in propulsion as well. And you just train in whatever you can, which is going to be... This one here gives the biggest boost. Okay, well, let's head on. Now, did I fail any of those missions? Wow, that's a nice boost. That is really good. This one here is getting there. Project Mercury is opened. Graduated space probes are better. Excellent. Now, did I fail it? Let's have a look. No, I didn't. Where is it? Here. So, keeping funds over 8,000 is obviously just at the end. So, by the end of Q4 in 1962, I need to have more than 8,000 funds, and that is a bit of a problem, but it's not going to be impossible. It'll also mean we can be 500 points below our target of, what was it, 13,500 or something, and it'll bump me over in time for the top level budget. This one here needs to be done, and of course we're going to do Sputnik 2. Okay, you space probe man, let's go get you back onto the job here. 2.7%, 4.2%, 5.2%. Okay, you're all leveling up, and they do level up just by working on the job as well. So this is gradually leveling up his space probes. Crewed spacecraft, have I got anyone here? I thought I did. I guess I put him on the rocket program by mistake. Yeah, it must have been this guy here. Yeah, you're a crewed spacecraft dude. I stuffed you around. Okay, you are definitely human-rated rockets. Definitely human-rated rockets. Definitely human-rated rockets. And you are crewed spacecraft. I think I missed an entire turn doing that. That is somewhat bad. You're actually going to come out and I want to train you in crewed spacecraft. No, you're already good enough. I think I'm going to stick you straight onto it. You're not spectacular, but you are pretty good by comparison. And the extra... What are we doing here? The extra 5% there is better than an extra 1% up here. So we'll keep this ticking along. It's going along nicely. This is going pretty well. I think we can launch that shortly and just hope for the best. I would also like to get the 2.7... I'll do one more turn of this. I'm going to take them off and start training them, and then we can move on to something else. I also want to get the... I need to upgrade these two, and the vehicle assembly building as well, but I think I'll come back to the vehicle assembly building. I want to get the set center upgraded. It's going to an extra 400 to maintenance, but we're going to need to. We've got no choice in the matter. I need the additional people. Mission control can stay small for now. No, I can't. No, I can't do small mission control because... Let's just have a look here. Sputnik 2 requires 5 people. That's fine. This one here requires 9 and then 10 people. So I need to upgrade mission control as well. Extra 350. That's a lot of money going down the drain for very little gain. You are going to get your piloting up as well, mate. Okay, off we go. Off we go. You are... Oh, I thought that already was it. That was a lot less than I was expecting. I was expecting 5.2 or something like that. You're doing well. You're doing nicely as well. And then this one here is a problem. Big problem. I need to launch it, I think. Okay, things are somewhat cheaper for the next couple of seasons. That's good. That'll help us a little bit. An upgrade process. Okay, let's get a whole bunch more people in here. Cheap is good. Mindy Milby. I'll take you. You're also pretty cheap. I'll take you. 33 is decent. I'll take you. 30 is good. I'll take you. These other guys are like, that person's good, but too expensive. So I'll come back for you later. I have to come back later. When these guys finish training, I think we will go in and do the Sputnik 2 mission. There's nothing else I can do there. You are going to go and get your... Might as well get you piloting up a bit higher. And who are you? Crew and payloads. I'm actually going to leave you off for a second because we may need a crew and payloads person. I can't remember. G'day, puppy dog. A big yawn. I'm going to leave you there. It's not good to leave them idle. One, because you're wasting time, and two, because what's the word? Because it makes them lose morale. But I'll have to. I've really got no choice in the matter. We're going to cut that off. You're going to... Yeah. I think we're going to launch it. We've got no choice in the matter. Another fixed cost reduction. Doesn't appear to have reduced the cost though. Yeah, it doesn't appear to have reduced them at all. If anything, the costs are going up. That's a bit shit. Set sense, I'm going to need more people here as well. At this point, cheap is great, but skilled is better. And you're a good mix between the two. You're a very nice mix, Barrett Caldwell. You are somewhat expensive, but I do like your space probe skill. It's expensive. I can need 7 people total to max it out, but I might just wait one turn. I get the cream from here, and then it resets next year. There's no other cheap people here that make me want to wet my pants, so we're going to stick with what we've got. And I think what we're going to do is actually pull you off R&D for these two and train you. Train you in space probes again. Going to get you up higher, going to get you right up. And then we'll open up like a frog otolith or something similar in the next turn. You, my friend, are going to do piloting's up high. I want to get your fitness up a bit higher. And I want to launch. We are going to launch, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going to launch the Mercury. We are ready to launch the Sputnik 2. Actually, no, we're not. Because we are nearly 25 minutes into the episode. So, guys, I think we're going to be doing, and girls, if there's any girls out there watching a rocket thing, we are going to be launching the Sputnik 2 next episode, unless I'm going to go through and look at the numbers off camera and just sort of figure it all out, decide whether we need to do more R&D or not. I think we're ready to launch next episode. I've been BLXZ. This has been, what are we playing? Buzz Aldrin's Space Program Manager, Season number 3, Buzz Hard GSA campaign. Take care, guys, and I will see you next time.